Wow, that was a really fast shot to credits. I don't even know why they're showing Fisk. I forgot he existed. What's like, did his people even like do anything like after the like demons came out? I don't remember his people around the city like at all, but all right. There was like some of them, like when they said they would randomly attack you, but then that was basically it. Man, uh, they just had like that one tiny little like happy segment, and like amongst all this depressing crap. My lord. Um, man, I wonder if they just really rushed the ending to the game though, because it happened like really fast. No, um, like even Doc Ock. Oh yeah, I was gonna make a horrible joke, like not really a joke, but I was gonna ruin the moment where he's like, "Please remember the man you were. That man is dead. I am Doctor Octopus." But that would like ruin the crap out of that. But anyway, yeah, that fight happened like really quickly, like, and all I'm doing is webbing him up. I don't know. Uh, I mean, I bought the new suit, and then he pierced through it, through my chest, almost fatally wounded me, and got my mask off, which means he could have gone for my head as well. Um, I don't know. It's solid. It like I was playing God of War previously to this one, and I definitely feel like God of War had like a much stronger everything kind of like conclusion. The only thing I don't like is the map. Like trying to get the platinum in God of War was like the worst experience ever. Um, you do I like both of the combat systems. I don't know why I'm comparing it. I just kind of wish for something more like that where it felt really, really large, right? But I actually was really limited to that one area. Um, there was no other objective except for like fighting him, and the only way to get him is like webbing him up. I kind of like I don't know if it felt like a Doc Ock fight where I'm like disabling his arms like in the battle rather than just like the side on the building was kind of like the subway, a lot clean, a lot better here. Maybe not really because I was like burning the same animations and there was less variety to dodge in. But story wise, Spider Man, I really had fun and I enjoyed all of it. Post game. All right, well I get the DLC now, yay! And I know one of us got Black Cat, so I'm looking forward to that one. That was such an awkward pose right there. Um, man, I don't know. I like almost all the characters in here. Like it was kind of a shame to see the Sinister Six go so quickly. I don't really know all their personalities, and I barely kind of got them in here, so that's kind of a bummer. Um, I don't need setup, but I do like that they like I talked through the entire credits. I'm so sorry if that's annoying. I'm glad that they set up like the universe here. Like they had the Wakanda thing. I think they had Hell's Kitchen as well, right, as one of the landmarks. So they're
I'm not an
all
expert or
here.
anything, but I think it's in the way that you ask her.
I'm getting too nervous. Hey, all right, so where do you want this?
Right over here's fine.
All right. Hey, so Pete,
Yeah.
I kind of got to talk to you about something I can't tell my mom about.
What's up?
Well, weird things have been going on. Like physically.
Oh. Oh. Uh. Well, you're at that age where your body starts to change, and so you may be noticing some areas,
No.
for example.
Not that. I think it's better that I just I show you. Show
No,
you.
no.
No fear in his face.
It's pretty weird, right?
Not that weird.
And then someone comes in. What the? Okay, no, but that's a cool little way to end it. Like, can I skip this? Should I skip this? It's not much for me to do. Is there anything at the end? Huh? Wait, if I skip this, do I get the scene at the end? I forgot there is a scene. Hold up. I'm gonna go search that up real quick. But see that has me excited for a 2 because I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna make him differ. I hope they don't just take out Peter, but I don't know how they're gonna make him differ. Like, I'm just curious now. All right, hold up. Sorry, I'm not gonna get this because it's gonna be like Spider-Man game post credit. Like, can I get this if I skip? I don't know what to search up. But yay, I finished. That means my next game is I'm probably gonna play something new. Oh, excuse me. I'm about to sneeze. I don't want to sneeze though. Oh, crapper. Let's see. Do if I skip it? Can I skip the credits? Yes. It's at the very end. So wait. All right, I'm too scared. My voice just cracked. That sounded awful. I'm too scared to skip, so I'll just let it roll. Um, Game keeps your hands busy. I do wish I had a little more. I want to say options to fight like air enemies, but I might have had them. I just didn't like upgrade all the way. But I don't know. They just had like a really big advantage. And then I don't like how you kind of have to choose. Okay, there's too many enemies. There's like so many enemies that when you see the spider sense, like you want to click it, but you also like fighting, and then you find out like you're punching the guy who's gonna attack you because you can't really keep track of who the hell's trying to hit you, and then you have like it kind of ruins the rhythm. Like in Batman, that rhythm is never ruined as far as I know. Mostly because it snaps. It's not really a dodge. It's like a complete counter. So when you're fighting, it's just square, square, square. If you want to go to your triangle or whatever. But like once that thing happens, I think I forgot what the counter is. It's either triangle or circle. But once you see the counter, like you click it, you counter, and then you go right back to it, right? But in here, because it's a dodge and because you might attack the person, it just kind of ruins the rhythm. And I do think they locked it down, right? I think there's like a small downtime. I don't know if they have it up to 3 dodges, but after you dodge, there's a downtime when you can't do it again. And then if you hit the person who's attacking you and you dodge because you thought you're going to get hit from behind, then the other guy just gets like a free hit. And then I don't know. I'm not really used to direction. It kind of felt like anytime I press circle, it would kind of dodge me in the right direction, but that just kind of disappeared once the bigger guys came. At least the flying guys. The flying guys at best, because like you would dodge into their stuff. Like it kind of felt like pressing circle didn't do anything. You dodged, and then they would hit the area next to you or cover the area you're dodging into. The same way with Martin Lee. Like the dodge would come up, but very. I don't think it makes you jump, right? Because sometimes the wave would come out, and like I feel like I'm preoccupied with everything around me, which is why I just started swinging around the room. It was like, okay, I can't really tell him he's gonna do a ground wave, so I'm just gonna jump. Or the demon thing, like I don't know, like there's a lot of anticipation in the attack, but if that's your first time, and then let's say you just don't have the right amount of health, you just take a full slap from the demon guy, and then you're dead. That would upset me. Um, like even Peter could be like, "Oh my god, I should jump." I don't know. Give me some way so I don't have to just take a full hit to the face because I take a lot. You take so much damage. You take so much. You don't take a. Your health is huge, but you die in like 3 hits if they get clean ones on you. Yeah, I started dying a lot near the end. I don't think they let that ending sink in enough. Like the ending is so bummer. It is way too large of a Spider-Man moment to just kind of all right, we're done. Like Spider-Verse, when they close off like everything in there, it feels really finale and grand. Yes, I switched those words up. It felt powerful. And then even the closing arc with the father, like it felt correct. Like I don't know. I feel like we didn't give Aunt May as much love as she deserved. Especially like seeing her funeral. Like there were just like 8 people there. I don't know. Like, and then she took care of like an entire center. Martin Lee doesn't get like any. Martin Lee just fucking disappears. I'm sorry, I'm trying not to curse too much here, but he just disappears. He gets slapped, and Doc Ock just like removes him from the plot. I don't know what happened there. Norman just kind of walks away. Um, they have a lot of open stuff. So like for a sequel, there are a lot of decent storylines to return with. But man, like taking away on May though. Oh, that's ridiculous. And I finished off most of the villains. But I guess they have to open it up now, right? I feel like I took down a lot of Spider-Man villains. I'm not like too knowledgeable about all the Spider-Man villains, except for like the ones we saw here. I guess like Green Goblin didn't show up, right? And that could be a possibility. But I don't know. And then Miles, like, I don't know. It feels like it's gonna get busy. And then I'm pretty sure they're gonna still make like MJ a character. I don't know if they're gonna bring in a Gwen, you know. Man, there's like a lot to look for. Like I'm definitely looking more forward to God of War 2, but I'm definitely like ready for Spider-Man 2. I had fun. I enjoyed it. You do get to feel really powerful just because everyone is so weak. Like you just web them up, throw them around. Like everyone is weak, and I know a lot of people were complaining that the only way the difficulty ever really increased. I don't fully agree with that, but because they did kind of constantly introduce different enemy types, but for a long time, unless you're like if you're not moving through the story, it's just long, tedious fights. Like there's just a crap load of people. I don't know if people all enjoyed like the arena fights. I don't know if they're called arena fights. Like the bases, the base fights are like long. Like they always feel like they drag on. But I do think there is a decent amount of variety for like post game or just side missions and just missions in general. Like Harry's, they get kind of annoying because there's kind of like it rotates through them, but eventually there's like these really weird standout ones. Like I didn't get to it, but I think it's the last one. I don't know if it's just one of the random ones. When you find the last one, I thought it was like one of the coolest side missions ever. I guess Taskmaster's in here. I don't know if he's specifically Spider-Man. I guess I've always seen him in Spider-Man like cartoons, so I'll assume that he's in there. I didn't deal with Tombstone at all, did I? I think Tombstone is also like another side mission thing here. So there is like a lot of extra crap to do. It's just that the crimes get really repetitive if you're chasing a platinum, and then uh, I don't know. There's nothing that I hate. There's just a lot of stuff I was like, I wanted a little more punch from that. I just wanted a little more from it. Hmm. It's just kind of so like if I never found Taskmaster, would that name still be there? Because I think you have to do enough of his side missions to find him. I didn't know that Tombstone was. Are these Are these voice actors? There's no way these are voice actors. There's a lot of Asian names in there for like really. I don't know what those are. I missed like the big title there. I imagine those are like animators or I don't know. But if they were Asian voice actors, kudos. I couldn't tell. But man. Oh man. Okay, so one of my friends got me Hellblade, which I was mostly interested in playing. Just wasn't gonna be up there. I think it's Ninja Theory, right? And I've always enjoyed most of Ninja Theory games. I love Enslaved. Um, then I have Shadow of the Colossus now. I oh man, I had a horrible experience with that game, so I don't know. It just didn't. I don't want to like give it up to I imagine what it was gonna be. I feel like I don't do that, but for me, I just think the game's outdated. I think it is like a game of its time because like the scale of the game is like really huge. And then I remember playing like Castlevania. It's gonna sound crappy, but I played Castlevania first, the Lords of the Shadow one or whatever, and they kind of have like Colossus battles in there. And then I don't know, like when I played it the first time, in its defense, I rented it, and that game is not like a binge it thing, right? Like you can, but I was trying to finish that damn thing in like 3 days, and it's really not that type of game. It's a very let the game take you into its world, not like God of War does, It's like if God of War was peaceful, sort of. Like I played Titan Souls. I kind of like that one, but that one does like I get that same kind of bored feeling, and then I felt like some of the Colossus things were like kind of random. Like I know people like the puzzles of them, but I don't know. Like remove the armor. If you guys know what I'm talking about, I thought that one was like I found that one out completely by accident, and a lot of people loved it. They were like, "Oh my god, I never would have found that out on my own." I'm like, I didn't know what else to do because it just keeps on saying take off its armor. Like I'm like a little boy. But anyway, I don't like a lot of that game, but I will try it out. I now the same way I had with Nino Kuni 2, which I have not finished, and I probably won't be recording. Shadow of Colossus could befall that same fate, but I have an obligation to finish it because it's a gift and it's a game, and games deserve to be played and gifts deserve to be used. I do have Last of Us. I will be playing The Last of Us sometime. I just got all the Uncharted's from the PlayStation Store. I just happen to take a subscription, and so hopefully I can run through those. But those will be replaying because I just replayed a game and I replay God of War. I want to play something new, so probably be Hellblade or Shadow Cloud. Probably Hellblade. I don't know what else is under there. What else is there? Huh. I want to go down there, but like I have my Elgato on it, and I'm so scared to touch that damn thing. Like I'm scared to record this long because I'm pretty sure it's gonna crash. These are some long ass credits. Are you sure I couldn't skip this and just see the scene? All right, I don't know. I don't remember this scene being like that worth it. If anything, the scene with Miles could have been like a little cooler, and I think I would have liked that one. But what other game do I have here? I think that's just the case for Spider-Man. Oh yeah, I also have Kingdom Hearts, like all of them. Ugh, it's a little rough, honestly. So I bought them from Redbox, and the third one is it's a little scratched. Like I don't understand how you can scratch these kind of games. Like I have never broken a PS4 game, and I've barely broken PS3 games, But every time I use like the hell is that thing called? Not Redbox. Gamefly. Like Gamefly, I don't understand how you managed to ruin like these thick discs, but whatever. So this one was like really scratched up. It started working a bit, but if it continues to have issues, like I'm not gonna record. First of all, I just really don't like the game as far as I've played. I'm not that in love with the series. It was just too good of a deal to pass up, and if it becomes a problem, I'm just gonna give that away to someone who will love them because I don't think I'm the proper parent for that. But oh man, I don't know. I because I now limit myself. Like I don't binge game now, so limiting myself to like an hour or around that. I'm trying to go around 40 minutes, of course, now. Oh, I completely forgot. I still have Yakuza 2. Oh man. It's been a while. Okay, so I keep on forgetting that Judgment is out. Like I'm so upset that I just don't have it. I'm so upset because although I think I would have overloaded on the what's it called, the Dragon Engine, like the gameplay style. Oh man, it's just fun, and I with this little 40-minute thing, I could finally use like those extra 20 minutes to actually level up my character and enjoy the game a little bit. Like I felt so bad because I was watching other people's let's plays and they just spent so much time in the world. I forgot the world's called already. The Japanese city. They spent so much time in there and they got to like level up their character, do all this new cool crap, and I'm over here like at a base level, like at the minimum requirement. So I'm not really enjoying the fights because I just don't have the proper equipment. I couldn't even use finishers. Like in Kiwami, I couldn't even use like the proper finisher on the final battle because I just didn't have it. And I was like, ugh. I just ruined that experience for myself. I still enjoyed it, but I caused a lot more frustration for myself. And so I'm hoping I don't do that with two. I've never played two. So like technically I have finished one. Zero was fun. Um it's really easy. They made it a lot easier. One, it was a little more, I want to say outdated, just because it's a remake of a really really old game. But two, I hear is not too bad, and I am very curious about the story in there because, as far as I can tell, one was not written with like any sequel in mind. The way that characters fell out of that game, I was so surprised. But two, I think they were kind of like, hey, we got a franchise here, so Looking forward to that. I have Dishonored 2. I forgot about that. Oh man, I haven't played Dishonored such a long time. Um, I heard so many mixed things about Dishonored 2 and a lot of sequels to like Mirror's Edge 2. I was so afraid to spend money on Mirror's Edge 2. Dishonored I bought because it was like cheap. I don't remember how much, but I bought it, so it must have been cheap enough. But oh man. Okay. I don't know if that's annoying because I'm like way off track. I'm just thinking about like the next thing I'm gonna play. But yeah, Spider-Man, solid game. Has a lot of like classic touch to it. I don't know if that's a positive or negative thing. Like a lot of the bosses are, let's say, outdated classic designs. Um, Again, the open world design is very boring. It really is, but you're just so fast in this game. Like you were just so fast in this game. Like even the towers, like climbing towers. Like I played. I don't play too much Ubisoft games, right? So I know Far Cry has. I was so surprised when Far Cry had the exact same function, like climb the tower, except in first person. Um, but it like just takes a while. Spider-Man, you just zip up there, and then even the little joystick thing is done really quickly. I love the landmarks. Like I don't know if other games have something that fast as a collectible where you can just zoom by and it just counts, but they need to do more of that. Um, I don't want to talk about post game because I won't be playing because I've already done it. I've already platinumed the Spider-Man. I'm looking forward to the DLCs. I forgot, so I won't be playing anything new until after that. So I'm technically not done with this game, but this is the finale. So this would be the first time I ever do like extras because I've never like really revisited the game past completing it, and I don't feel like showing my adventures of platinuming a game, which is me running through the entire game trying to collect crap. It's very boring. But I like hate and love finishing games. Man, I'm trying to think of like what the second one could do because they have so much more opportunity. Oh man, I'm so happy though that games like this, like campaign single games with a story and characters, like I miss it. I know they're still alive, especially with like God of War. You know, Celeste, like Celeste is indie, but still, like it's there. And then Hellblade's another one, right? But oh man, it just feels like I didn't latch on to too many games. I don't feel like I did. Like obviously, it feels like I've been playing a lot of PS4 games because that's all I've been doing. But like when I think about PS3 games or PS2 games, of course, well, PS2 games, dude. Um, there's so many different kind of games. There's so much like I latched onto, and then some I still like feel ashamed that I haven't finished. Like Beautiful Joe. Like for me, that game was hard as hell. But I'm like, damn, why haven't I finished Beautiful Joe? But near the end of the PS4 life cycle, they started putting out just like games for me. Um, Man, I God of War, Evil Within 2, Devil May Cry 5, Resident Evil 2. Ugh, shivers, man. Oh man, but PS5's coming on us. Like this is way like I'm just trying to commentate over this friggin' long credits, and I'm getting a lot of crap now. But like PS5's coming out. And like what, Ghost of Tsushima? I know that's supposed to be. Is that supposed to be a PS5 release? I think that's PS5 release, but I'm not sure. Maybe the graphics I heard were like close to PS5, but it's still a PS4 release. I know Final Fantasy's remake supposed to come out. I've never fucking played Final Fantasy 7. Never finished it. I've played it. I still love 10. That's like my game that started me, other than Jack and Daxter. Naughty Dog, right? Got Last of Us 2. Still very nervous about that game. I hope it's fun and it's good and it's strong. I'm just so doubtful. I pray it proves me wrong. But man, there's a lot of good things to look forward to. Oh man, it's still going. I'm seeing PlayStation. It's gotta be ending sometime. They couldn't give me like a loading or like a bar to let me know how long this was gonna be. But uh I just need more of this. Like even like Spider-Man, I don't think it's perfect for sure, but I do think like it's a strong Spider-Man game. From what I've played, I've only played like the first one on like Nintendo 64. So the first one Nintendo 64, Spider-Man 2, some of Spider-Man 3, some of not Amazing Spider-Man, Ultimate Spider-Man. Like I'm not like a Spider-Man game fanatic, so I haven't played all of them. But this seems like a good modern Spider-Man game, a step in the right direction. man, I don't know. Like Kingdom Hearts. Like as much as Kingdom Hearts 3 is beautiful, I really don't like Kingdom Hearts 3. But the frustrations of the first two, the first one, I don't think two like gave me that much frustration, especially since I don't play like on the hard mode, like proud mode is that what it's called? Don't play it on proud or critical mode. I don't know what it's called, but just play it on normal. But I love one for the story, I like two for the gameplay, and then three. I don't know. I don't know, man. Can't do three. My sister's been trying to get me to play Persona 5. I don't know about that kind of game. Like with the way I'm scheduling this crap, that game is like long. I'm gonna be spending like a third of the year playing one game. And like I'm not really a sim kind of person. I know there's like a high school section in there. And then I did play some of it, and I don't know. A lot of people love the style of the game, but I felt like the music was getting like I like the music, but it got like really repetitive. And then I don't know. I'm not like out of all the JRPGs, I don't know if Shin Megami Tensei so games were like for me. Like I like Devil Survivor on the DS, never finished it. I think that's about it. I know there's one with like I think Nocturne has Dante in there, and I wanted to play that just because of that. I played some of the digital Devil Saga. I just like Persona 5 just seems so long. And then it seems like a game right for my sister. Like she loves that kind of stuff. Like she loves Fire Emblem, you know? And like I like Fire Emblem because mostly because like I played Shining Force when I was really young, but like I couldn't care that much about coupling in there. But that was like something she really liked. Um I bought her the console a while ago. I bought someone else Sekiro. Oh man. Okay, so I still have Bloodborne. I just don't think. Okay, I'm stressed out from school and like other life craft and money craft. I don't want to play a game that stresses me out. I just because I was rocking Neo a while ago on my sister's boyfriend's PS4, and that game started getting really annoying. I was doing fine. It's just that I didn't care for some of the upgrades. And wow, look at this onslaught of names in front of us. Man, I've been rambling on for a long time. Like my throat's tired. But how long is this? This is ridiculous. I hope you. I'm sorry if you guys stood through all of this and this is not like a satisfying cutscene. Or you of course you could just friggin' search it up, which I probably should have done. But here we are. I remember freaking Yakuza did this to me too. So annoying. But yeah, so there are a lot of options for me to play. I still haven't hooked up the PS3, nor do I know how to record from it, let alone a PS2. Hopefully those aren't too complicated. But I will try to finish off like PS4 games, more modern games before I start reaching back for like replaying or games I just never finished. Like Metal Gear Solid Revengeance. I like never can finish that game. It is challenging. I'm not gonna doubt that, and I suck at it, but I just never make it through. Like Undertale. I have that's like a game on my wall of fame. My wall of shame. My brother has been trying to make me play that, and I have always played it. That game is so short as far as I've heard, and I can never finish it. I just stop. And then I restart because I had no idea what the hell I was doing. Like, what you do in those JRPGs that you never finish. I was rocking some Pokemon Mystery Dungeon a while ago. Very nostalgic. And then they remade it. Like they are remaking it. What do you call it? Remake, HD remake. I don't know. But the art looks different. Um, hit and misses here and there. But that's so cool. I'm glad that's like back in the spotlight. I don't know about Pokemon Ranger being back in the spotlight, like all those other Pokemon spin-offs, but Mystery Dungeon. Just because of the story, honestly. Like the gameplay is fine. I do like the gameplay, but I really like the idea of a Pokemon world story and they all have personalities. Um, like that's perfect for Pokemon. And I remember the anime was trying to take off, or maybe that was just one OVA or whatever. But damn, whew, a lot of Asians in here, a lot of Vietnamese. Any Chinese? I don't know if Chi is a Chinese name. I think so, right? But that's a lot of Vietnamese names for sure. Okay, good to know who's doing a lot of these works. But man, all right. I hope the DLCs are fun. I've been disappointed by I've played like a decent amount of DLCs. I feel like the only DLCs I played are like Infamous, the Festival of Blood where you're a vampire. That was weird, but that was kind of I was like, yep, that's definitely DLC. It would not fit in the game. So that was all right. Um, Left Behind or Last of Us, I believe that's what it's called. That was pretty solid. Um, Other DLC, I don't play it like because I don't buy a lot of DLC. I guess Spiderman now just because I got it. I hope I can get it. I don't know if it's like expired on the thing or something like that. What else? There's another one I'm missing. Oh, I was gonna say the Uncharted game because technically it was started off as DLC, but then it became a full fledged, a small game, the Lost Legacy. But I didn't really care for it. Kind of forgot. It's because I really don't like that other character. Nadine, is that her name? I did. Talk about a lack of accountability. What an unlikable character for me. I did not care for that character. But beautiful game. It's Naughty Dog, of course. It's beautiful. But man, I don't know. I don't know what to talk about. I'm like sad I finished this game. I was sad how it ended, and I'm ready for a two. Probably won't be anytime soon. I'm glad. Kudos to Insomniac Games though for making the game. Never played Ratchet and Clank, or at least never finished it. I'll get to that sometime. I played most of Sly Cooper. I'm just like running on some really weird thought trains now. Trying to listen to me. I have not found like any new music in like I don't know how many months it's been. I feel like it's been almost half a year and I've just not been able to find any music that works for me. And that is a real big bummer. Like even movies have been really spotty. But every once in a while, like Parasite, ugh, I love Parasite. I saw Parasite. The Farewell was like one previous to that one. Animations weren't so bad. Like I find something, you know what I mean? Like every once in a while, I'm like, damn, this was good. I'm still watching Bones. I'm on season 2 now. That's a rewatch. I feel bad. I feel bad every time I rewatch something because I feel like I'm wasting time. But it's been nice watching that. But like music wise, it's been going crappy. All right, this looks like an ending. I need a drink of water. I got watermelon juice. Still going. Still going. Wow, I thought it was over. It's not. But yeah, like games have been pretty solid. Like especially around this time, and then because a lot of the games I missed, they're really cheap now. Because I just didn't have any PS4 games for like a while. Like I either just like I guess sometimes I just got copies, and I wasn't throwing money away on PS4 games. I was playing a lot of indie games. That's what I was doing. That's why. So I'm like my gaming needs are like really fulfilled. Like I played most of, not most of. I finished Celeste. I can't play Cuphead to save my life. I'm very upset about that. Cuphead is a very difficult game for me. Um, then like Rachel gave me some games. So yeah, like gaming wise, I'm like good. Movie wise, I'm good. It's just music. Music makes me sad. And then I need to start getting back to coding and software engineering and all those stuff. Like I feel really dumb when it comes to that now, and it's such a shame. Still going. Holy crap. It's like licenses. Like by the time we see this, the people who don't care about this have stolen it. I guess it's like legal work, so they have to have it here. But my God, this is why we used to have manuals. Did they used to have credits like this in games? Like this long? It's usually like a separate section, right? Where like you just play the game and then there's like a credit button or something, right? That's what I remember, but all right. Still going. Holy crap. I remember there were some slight complaints about New York in here. Like they didn't it's not exactly like New York, and I was just like, it's not the Avengers Tower like right there. I kind of assumed it wouldn't be exactly like New York, so I mean, it's still a lively city. I do wish I could interact with the people a little bit more. Side like the blue diamonds are like actual. I don't know. I won't say actual side missions, but they're their own little missions. There's actually very few of those, right? I don't know. Like some areas, it just feels like they slapped it on there. Like, did I even find any more pigeons after a while? Like the pigeons ones, I'm kind of fine because the game itself. Oh, oh yeah. I guess he passed away. I think that's the other Spider-Man creator, right? I want to say that's what it is. The name sounds familiar. All this for this. Holy crap. Oh, I'm way over my time. I'm gonna cut this video in like 3. Oh my lord, I rambled for so long. I'm so sorry. Who does that look like? The actor for Harry? He looks really familiar. Again, I don't care too much about graphics, but I'm glad they're here for this kind of acting. It's ridiculous. Never would have imagined it. He was just inside. What?
We were so close.
Oh, wow. He does not look good.
But I'll keep trying.
There's like a lip quiver there.
I will find a cure. I will.
Are those spider webs? So is this a Venom thing? Harry Venom? That's weird. Like, look at that. You can act like this now. That's ridiculous. ... parentheses frustrated used to be the acting in there. Did the web hit the thing? Like, is he active? I know only the Spectacular Spider-Man Harry and the Spider-Man, I guess Amazing Spider-Man, he was in there too. But I don't remember like any web design for his like infection or anything. That's a beautiful shot of the city. Yay! Yeah, finished the main story, but the adventure continues. You can now change the time of day and research stations, my bad. Or start a fresh adventure with ultimate difficulty. That's not gonna happen. Or new game plus. I should have rewarded myself with the new game plus because I already had everything, but that's fine. I played it fair, somewhat. I had a lot of knowledge. Knowledge. Good luck, hero. All right, that's the end of that. I've said. Oh, hey, I got a new suit. All right, I could do a run through of just like buying all the suits and crap, but I can't. I'm so tired, and I'm done with the game. Oh, could get it. Oh, pressing square. I'm like not even holding the controller, just like sitting on my lap. And I still don't have enough. I suck. That's what I'm gonna end this on. Hold up. That's a crappy note to end this on. Hell yeah. It's so good. Alright, that's what I'm gonna end it on. I love the Sam Raimi, Tobey Maguire, whatever you want to call it, the Spider-Man I grew up with. Cops it. Alright, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed. DLC time. I hope those are fun. I'll just play them in order. It doesn't matter. I think there's only 2. If there's not 2, there's only 3. So I'm gonna play those and I gotta go. Hope you guys enjoyed. I finished another one. Yay. Good night. Holy crap. No. This has to stop. Good night.